welcome to 2K TV and 2021.
Happy New Year, everyone. I've been spending a lot of time with the fans out there on the park, and guess what? You guys have been on absolute fire lately.
So we're going to tip off this new year with some of your top plays.
And this was the Hornets pulling into the arena. A lot of the guys dressed in their very best. Now they turn their attention toward picking up a win in enemy territory. We come to you tonight from the shores of Lake Erie as the streets of downtown Cleveland, Ohio are alive with activity. Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Hello, everyone. With Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from our Hall of Famer on the sideline, David Aldridge. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. Take a look at the Cavaliers, holding on to second spot in the conference. A great season for them so far. And, of course, the Hornets. They have a lot of ground to make up.
And I think for the Cavaliers, they have caught the entire league off guard. This was not a position anyone thought they'd be in at this stage of the season.
They had a plan coming into the year. I mean, they stuck to it, and it's worked to perfection.
Here's the starting group for the Charlotte Hornets. Rozier and Monk, they're the backcourt. McDaniels is out there with Bridges. And for the Cavaliers, Garland is out there with Dimes. Then there's Kevin Love. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's Okoro in at the 3 spot. Greg, the 2 words you and I don't like the most in this game, load management. Why do we see more of it now than when you played in the game?
A couple of things. I think sports science has evolved, and I've talked to a ton of coaches about this. The reality is that now they don't determine whether or not a guy's going to play. It's going to be the people that work with the strength and conditioning. They determine if a guy is ready to go. Secondly, I would also say the contracts now, the investments that teams have in these assets, you want to try to prolong their careers as long as possible. And so I think it's a smart move from an investment standpoint.
Well, you bring up some great points. And he makes the first. And he makes both free throws.
But his free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a cold streak.
Here's Rozier. Now the pass to Bridges. Monk with the ball. Back to Bridges. 6 to shoot. Pass to Monk. Bridges kicks to Monk. No good on the 3. Here's Dimes in the game against Toronto. Very impressive. He gets it in there.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now, here's Rozier. He's coming off a 25-point game against Sacramento.
And one of the big ways he came through was at the foul line. They couldn't contain him. He was equally effective at scoring baskets as well as getting to the line.
Yeah, Rozier has great vision on the floor and sees his teammate in the ideal situation.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Coach Borrego and I got a chance to talk for a bit. Big man and big problems tonight with Andre Drummond on the other side. Coach told me that they can't depend on one player keeping Drummond off the glass. It's going to take a group effort on the boards. They know the task that they face, and it's a big one. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Bridges. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist.
Well, because of his size and strength, Bridges is able to take advantage of defenders inside.
And one of the things that stands out when you see Bridges, that explosive leaping ability.
But yeah, he gets off the ground quickly and makes adjustments in mid-air. There's a smoothness to his athleticism. He's still putting it all together, but there's a lot to work with. Okay, that's the shot he loves. I mean, unless there's a guy right in his jersey, he's going to convert.
No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. They get it again. Second chance shot, and the rejection by Love.
Oh, It's great seeing Love take his defense seriously. He definitely has the limp to swat that one away.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Now, here's Monk. Really played well against Sacramento in his last outing. Here's Rozier. Fires for three. Goes back up. That's tipped. Here's Dimes. Now the feed to Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
They've been a more cohesive team over this stretch, and that helps account for their lead.
Pass to Monk. Pass to McDaniels. Over in the corner, Rozier. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Garland. And it's off the back rim. No good. Cleveland leading by 7. Sullivan, the pass to Love. Drummond trying to get himself free. Love, no luck. Charlotte has gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
And we all know Monk likes to shoot, but their great decision, getting it to the open teammate.
Here's Dimes, defended by Bridges. Here's Garland, drills the three-pointer.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Hornets trail by 8. And there's the pass to Monk. Defended by Drummond. Got a piece of it and stolen by Drummond. Here's Garland. A slam dunk by Garland.
Whenever Drummond is hustling like this, it helps, making himself a big target in transition.
And here are the Hornets now. And here is Bridges. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Sacramento. Passes to Monk. Just 5 to shoot. No good. Cavaliers go the other way with it. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road. Take good shots and knock them down with confidence.
Yeah, not getting overwhelmed is important. Poise is something that you need to have in order to win on the road.
Here's Monk following the score by Cleveland. Pass to McDaniels. Will it go? It's Drummond with the rebound. Cleveland leading by 12. A wide open look for Love. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. This their first chance this season playing the Cavaliers.
And two teams here that were evenly matched a season ago as they split the season series.
Devontae Graham's checked in for Charlotte. These players have been vacuums on the boards recently, leading the league in rebounding the past month. Number 1, Andre Drummond.
He must be spending a lot of time in the weight room because he's shown such strength under the basket.
Here's Graham. Boy, that win against the Kings, he's another guy who really showed up to play. Rozier with the ball. Garland picks him up. Here's McDaniels. And again, the Hornets missing. The Cavaliers leading by 15. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable.
For Cleveland, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Tristan Thompson comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Jetty Osman in for Okoro. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Charlotte. All comes in for Ogier. And it's good, 2 points. Here's Dimes. He's got 8. Drummond, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
You know, Greg, you'd probably know as well as anyone, what was it like going up against the Bulls in the 90s?
You know, it's weird to say, but in a lot of ways, we were a lot like they were. Hall of Fame talent at the coach, a defensive-minded team, but the one difference was, you know, the Bulls had that guy that wore that number 23. I think I'd say that might have been the one difference.
You know, it took Drummond years of practice to improve his free throw shooting, and his hard work paid off little by little as his free throw percentage began creeping up. It's still a work in progress, though, but it's getting there.
The Cavaliers leading by 17. Sullivan, the pass to Sexton. Here's Dimes, doubled by Bridges. And Thompson kicks to Sexton. From outside, off the mark. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Charlotte. Bridges passes to Graham. Back to Bridges. Fades back, and Charlotte again with the bucket.
Still just scratching the surface, polishing his game. Bridges' best basketball is ahead of him.
Sexton, the pass to Sullivan. Back to Sexton. Three-pointer, trying to get open is Thompson, and it's Osman missing. And Thompson kicks to Sexton. Over Batum. Goes up again, and it's laid up and in by Thompson. And the Cavaliers lead by 17.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Pass the ball. The basket is good off the assist from Graham.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
The Cavaliers leading by 15. Here's Sexton, not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've been very aggressive, and they've taken early control of this game.
Back to Graham. From downtown, that one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Dimes. He's covered by Ball. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Osman missing. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And he's all over that shot. Has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
Nancy's checked in for the Cavaliers. And a switcher also for Charlotte. Martin's checked in. Hornets trail by 14. Graham with the bounce pass. Tipped away. And there's the call on Cedi Osman. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Charlotte making a switch here. Bacon's checked in. On defense, Cleveland. Ball feeling it out a bit. 5 on the clock. Shoots from the high post, and it comes off the front of the rim.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Shoots the 3. And it's no good. Hornets trail by 14. Outside, Martin. He kicks the ball. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
The Hornets shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for, around 80% on the season.
That's good from Ball.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
Ball hits them both.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
And so it's Cleveland with it, leading by 12. Here's Sexton, and 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. That's a foul on Charlotte.
And you see the speed, the athleticism, and scoring ability of Sexton. Special. A guard with a fantastic skill set and loads of potential.
Greg, I know you've played for some great coaches in your day. What is it that separates the truly elite coaches, in your opinion, from just coaches that are pretty good?
I think the one attribute that's most important for a great coach is consistency. And I've said this, you can coach a lot of different ways, you can win a lot of different ways, but you've got to be sincere and true to your principles and your philosophy. And those are the coaches, and I've had them that have done it different ways, but they've been the most successful. And listen, you've also at the professional level, you've got to have a presence about you. You got to have some charisma out there.
Oh, wow!
Nice.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Yeah, we got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
Graham inside the line. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Sexton attacking. Makes it off the glass. Sexton's got 6.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Kicks it to Graham. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And making an immediate impact in this league, Graham was a tremendous find in the second round.
Yeah, 34th pick in 2018. Some scouts felt he had a low ceiling, but someone who never loses confidence because he's had to prove himself at every level. That makes you battle-tested, and it prepares you to affect winning.
And that one falls for Graham. And Cleveland making a change here. Love's checked in. Both good from the line that time. The Cavaliers leading by 16. Here's Sullivan. It's good from long range. He's got 13.
How about 5 straight made from the field to start?
Outside Martin. Sexton against Graham. There's Bacon. Charlotte again missing.
You expect him to make those. They've got to do more to get a hand in his face next time.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
They decided to pound the ball inside, using their physicality to set the tone.
Graham surveying the floor. Outside Ball. There's the pass to Bacon. Outside Ball. Clock at 6. For 3. Cavaliers with the rebound.
He just can't find it. Touch this quarter. He's got to keep grinding on looking for the best shot possible.
And the shot goes in.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
And that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
And the passion Sexton plays with is so impressive. When he gets after it on defense, this kid is fun to watch.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we'll be back with you shortly. And Glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, the Cavaliers enjoying a nice lead here.
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
With the game being fast-paced these days, you can expect this from a lot of teams, but they did it very well.
The Cavaliers leading by 23. And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for the Hornets, Martin is out there with Devontae Green. Then there's McDaniels, and it's Bacon in at the 3, the small forward. Passes it to Martin. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Martin. Graham from outside. That one doesn't go. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game, and that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. Sexton dishes to Love. And we played through the first minute here in the second. Here's Bacon. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. 3-on-3. Here's Garland. The basket good off the assist from Sexton.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Martin, the pass to Rozier. The layup off target.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm. When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah, horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
Here's Rozier, and he can't bank that one in. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter, and it's blocked. They retain possession. Another shot, and Kevin Love, the bucket with the assist by Garland. Love's got 7 points in the game.
I admire the quickness. Love's catch-and-shoot Jay is instant, out of his hands in a second's notice.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Now Rozier. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game.
A clever play. Rozier able to navigate through the contact to a strong finish.
Knocks it loose. Okoro dishes to Garland. Left side, Love. Pass to Garland. Shot clock at 6. Here's Nance. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
You're exactly right. I mean, that's the kind of shot you're trying to work for at the offensive end.
And see, well, really, because of that raw athleticism, Rozier was a mid-first round pick back in 2015. And you can see, though, that skill set is evolving.
Well, that's why Charlotte gave him the 3-year, $58 million contract. I mean, the feeling is he's still reaching his full potential. We saw signs of growth last year.
And Greg, you play with some big personalities. Talk about the best way to manage egos and conflicts in the locker room. That's a very interesting topic.
No doubt about it. You know, Kev, first thing you learn from middle school on, your team is your family. And let's face it, all families have spats, and so do teams. You just learn to never personalize those things. Never leave any stone unturned. Like, don't let things fester. When there are issues, you address them. And if you're not taking things personally, you tend to be able to work through whatever issues you may come in front of.
Good advice. Okoro passes to Drummond. He feeds it to Nance. Bridges with the steal. Here's Monk, and it's blocked.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build
this lead.
Sexton's shot is good.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Monk with the ball. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. And there it is for him.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's Nance. Drops in the layup for 2.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
The pass to Bridges. Now, here's Monk. Defended by Sexton. Bridges misses. Cavaliers have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. The shot by Sexton, no good.
Tells you a little something about their team. They've been able to pull in front despite his struggles tonight. His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting them.
That one good for 2.
And sometimes it seems like Sexton wants to get hit on the way up. He just embraces the challenge.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Thompson, he's checked in for Larry Nance. Free throw good, Sexton. Now, here's Rozier. Passes it to Bridges. And here is Monk. And there's Bridges on the assist by Monk. Bridges has got 4 points in the quarter.
He's been fantastic, but he can't do it all by himself. Some of the other guys need to lighten the load and step up.
Thompson with the bucket.
And you see the work Drummond has put into passing the ball. Solid at spotting the open man.
Inside, here's Bridges. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
It's stolen by Monk. Oh, and here comes Rozier all alone.
Oh, the points go to someone else, but Monk deserves credit there. The fast break started with his steal.
And so, Sexton will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Okoro kicks to Drummond. The Hornets pull it in. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
And when the bench steps up, it takes pressure off the starters. And they stepped up big in that game.
Count that one.
Thompson is a strong big man. He's amazing at fending off defenders.
Charlotte has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Now, here's Monk. Defended by Sexton. Good on the bucket. Monk's got 5 points so far. The Cavaliers shooting so well, the offensive execution has been brilliant. 66% from the field. Garland the pass to Thompson. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Cedi Osman, he's checked in for Cleveland. Dimes comes in for Sexton. Free throw drops for Monk.
And part of yet another great Kentucky recruiting class, Monk declared along with De'Aaron Fox, Bam Adebayo, 2 other 5-stars. I mean, talk about an NBA factory. That school is always competitive.
And Monk made second-team All-American in his only year with the Wildcats, looking unstoppable on many occasions.
I mean, he just overwhelmed college opponents with his athleticism. But you get to the NBA, you find out how many great athletes are in this league. That's when you have to retool aspects of your game, which is what Monk is in the process of doing.
And so he hits both.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
The Hornets have gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. Bridges against Thompson. On the wing, Batum. Softly drops in the floater. Batum's got his first bucket of the night.
The length Batum has allowing him to be effective. It's hard to match up against in these type of situations.
The second chance effort. He takes it up and lays it in. Thompson's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Back to Ball. Lets it fly. The Cavaliers pull it in. Thompson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. The shot, no good. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Batum with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. And Batum kicks to Ball. 6 on the shot clock. It's through for his second basket. He's now 2 for 6. The Cavaliers leading by 23. Over to the left wing. Out left to the wing. Here's Sullivan. Hands it from downtown. Dimes got 22.
His individual effort has been outstanding tonight, and it's helped him grab the lead.
Ball, the pass to Monk. White block shot. Jump shot is good that time.
His field goal percentage is creeping up there now. I mean, it wasn't pretty in the first quarter.
Here's Dimes. He's got 22. Count it. He's got 24.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
Monk and Charlotte again with the bucket.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
Love's checked in for the Cavaliers. Martin's checked in for Charlotte. Devontae Graham comes in for Malik Monk. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Love right side. Shoots over Bridges. The Hornets pull it in. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Now Graham. 7 points in the game. To the inside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Hey, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
The Hornets have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. And that one falls for Bridges.
You know, Bridges takes a lot of pride in his hometown of Flint, Michigan. Shout out to the Flintstones. That's great to see. I mean, he holds a basketball camp there. That community is always close to his heart.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
And it's Love with the ball for Cleveland. Pass to Sullivan. Cleveland moving it around. And Thompson kicks to Osman. Offline with his 3. Charlotte has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Ball. And the Hornets miss again.
If he was shooting even a little bit better, the story of this game would be a lot different.
And there's Garland. That's good on the assist by Love. Garland's got 4 points now in the quarter. A difficult situation for Charlotte. Outside, Ball. Bridges, no one around him. And it's off from 3-point range. Well, Cleveland shooting it very well. 54% from the floor in the second quarter.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Outside, Ball. We've got 1:08 left to play here in the half. Back to Martin. Graham with the ball. He has 7. That one goes. Count it.
If there's ever a successful shot that still gets your coach mad at you, that's the one.
The 3. And the rebound goes to Martin. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. And it's Ball in the corner. Gets an open look and hits. Ball's got 8.
Oh, great ball movement from Bridges there. I mean, the self-awareness, the selfless attitude leading to the wide open shot.
Here's Love. Again, the Cavaliers score.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
We talk about killer instinct all the time. He definitely has it. He's keeping his foot on the pedal here.
Ball, no good. Cleveland's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them.
Oh, wonderful vision. I mean, Love could have taken it himself, but has the eyes and the desire to make plays for others.
Graham inside the line. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Graham's got 4 points in the quarter. Here's Dimes. He gets it up. It just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
He's showing he has the ability to hit huge shots. That's got to fire him up.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. This has been a one-sided matchup, and I don't see any signs of it lessening. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. From one Kevin to another, you guys were dominant in that first half and you have a big lead, but do you forget about that in the second half?
Oh yeah, we got to treat it like a 0-0 game. I know we're going to stay in the locker room, we got to come out and win the third quarter. If we do that, we feel like we'll be okay, but like I said, this team is tough. We know they're capable of coming back.
Well, we'll see what happens, Kevin. Thanks. And now back to the other Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. It is bedlam here. The hometown crowd loving that first half. I'm Ernie Johnson along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Well, Cavs fans still basking in the glow of their 2016 NBA title for a city that was starved of titles across all sports. Shaq, how huge was that 2016 win?
You know, before the Cavs won the previous Cleveland championship, I think it was in the 1960s, Ernie? Yeah. And then in 2016, that completely changed the mentality of the city.
Well, the Cavs changed. However, the honeymoon period for that win will start to win.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Dimes has been sensational.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
He did a great job of attacking the seams, getting to the rim, and then finishing strong.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. We've got Kevin Love. Dimes is out there with Garland. Then it's Okoro. And it's Drummond in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, you can't blame the ref for making that call at all. The defense in general is already at such a disadvantage as it is.
Well, Cleveland shooting has been just fantastic, around 65% tonight, getting exactly what they want when they want it. The pass to Sullivan. Lets it go from deep. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
And the Hornets shooting 43% from the floor. Now, here's Rozier. Monk, no one around him. Off target from outside.
Even for a player who's not a three-point specialist, I mean, that's a shot you got to knock down.
A nice shot by Okoro.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
Yeah, when you're executing at this rate, you feel like no one can slow you down.
Here's Monk. And that's collected by Love. Love's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Drummond. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Drummond's got 9.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Pass to Monk. Back to Bridges. No good on the triple.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Okoro wide open. He fires. His 3-pointer's off the mark.
Oh, that's their first shot of the half that hasn't found their mark. It's been a good start for them.
And it's Miles Bridges with the 3. He's got 15.
They needed that. I mean, they were getting a little tense after starting the half 0 for 3.
Here's Drummond, and it's Drummond with the chance.
Wow, you got to admire the aggression. Drummond leaving no room for error with the nice slam.
Passes it to Rozier, and the layup's good off the glass.
Oh, good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
Garland, the pass to Love, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
The Hornets have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the 3rd quarter. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. McDaniels kicks to Bridges. And it's sent back by Drummond.
Oh, he knows he has to be their defensive anchor. I mean, when Drummond hustles on this end, he can get these blocks.
A different look now for Cleveland. Nance comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Sexton in for Garland. Wayne Bacon's checked in for Charlotte. That'll be a 5-second call. Already a lot of talk about who's going to take part in the 3-point contest this season, and here's a look at the players most likely to make it.
And so many great shooters in the NBA these days, and these guys, quite frankly, the best of the best. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a scoring record broken in this year's competition.
And here you look at Dimes. The 3rd spot in the voting belongs to him. There are very few players with his ability from long range, and it looks like he'll be rewarded with a spot in the 3-point contest.
And I'm sure there'll be some changes in the rankings still to come, but you're right. I'd be surprised if there's anyone who wouldn't cast a vote his way.
And we'll keep you posted as we find out more, and as we get closer to the 3-point contest once we have our final list of official contestants.
Yeah, it's going to be very competitive. That's the one thing we all know. We got an incredible group of long-distance shooters in this league right now.
The shot by Monk is no good. Cavaliers have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the 3rd quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up.
And one of the more explosive dunkers in the league, Monk seems to make a highlight reel play on a nightly basis.
Yeah, a flashy player as an amateur, and now as a pro. Monk has a 40-plus inch vert. That's right. Very few guys his size finishes the alley-oop the way he does.
Here's Rozier, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Here's Dimes. 26 points for him. Offensive rebound. Monk with a double team. Back to Nance. And he gets it to go from the corner. Nance has got 4 points this quarter.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Rozier for 3. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
And when Rozier is making this, everything else becomes easier. It's like seeing him stretch the floor.
Pass to Drummond. Here's a Okoro. But they recover it. Back to Drummond. He kicks it to Okoro. Again, the Cavaliers score.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
Yeah, the defender just couldn't quite close the gap all the way and got burned for it.
Now, here's Monk. He's covered closely. No good on that one.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
And the vertical of Sexton is amazing. At 6'2", he's just capable of hammering it home.
Charlotte's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. And the pass to Rozier. Charlotte moving the ball around. McDaniels passes to Bacon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Count that bucket. Bacon's got his first basket of the night.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
And Drummond kicks to Okoro. Pass to Nance. And here is Drummond. That one wide left.
For a player who's almost a sure thing to score in tight, that one's a stunner.
Now, here's Rozier. He's guarded closely. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Such incredible hops for a center. Look, it allows him to hold his own against any other 5 in the league.
Here's Sullivan. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. And here is Monk. 12 points for him. Rozier looking around. Banked in off the glass. Rozier's got 15.
Well, we see why they call him Scary Terry. When he gets it going, he's real frightening for the D.
And Sexton has it in the corner. Pass to Nance. Shoots over McDaniel. Good on the 13-footer. 8 points for him.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Pass to Rozier. Back to Monk. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
He's gone off the rails this quarter. It's a bad time to do it. I mean, when they're needing to fight from behind, he does all the little things. I mean, he does the big things. He's got them in front with another outstanding performance.
Charlotte shooting 43% for the game. The pass to Bacon. Back to Rozier. Four on the clock. Nance trying to break loose. And it's Rozier missing. And it's Drummond with the ball. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. And Nance slams it in.
And great job by Nance attacking at the rim. That's why you scout for effort players that do it consistently every night.
Charlotte's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA continues to build international academies to develop prospects from other countries. Already, academy graduates are playing Division I college basketball. And before long, NBA players should start emerging from that pipeline. The league continues to reach out to find overlooked youngsters who have a gift and give them the opportunity. Guys?
Outstanding, David. Thank you.
And there's the patience you want to see from Sexton. Eyes up and finds the open man.
Here's Rozier. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
Yeah, you can clearly see which offense is better right now. We'll see if that continues the rest of the way.
And it's sent back by Drummond.
If his performance this quarter is any indication, I don't think he's the one who's going to let them out of the hole.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Monk. For Cleveland, they have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. A different look now for Cleveland. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Nance. Osman comes in for Dimes. And it's Garland in for Colin Sexton. And so he makes both from the line. Charlotte shooting around 41% on the night. Pass the ball. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
But Thompson is a more than capable defender. He has excellent length, and he uses that to swat away shots.
Left side, ball. Shot clock at 5. Batum for 3. Thompson with the rebound. Cleveland's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Batum brings the double team. Here's Osman. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
That's just the product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Now a chance to take a look at some numbers for him. They are enjoying a commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Unloads. They get the rebound. Here's Drummond. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, that's the type of toughness that Drummond has. The D has no choice, no other choice, but to whack him when he's rising up from there.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
Porter's checked in for a Okoro. And both free throws good for Drummond.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Outside ball. He dishes it to Graham. Richards passes to Graham. 1:11 left in the third quarter of the game. Graham's gotten just 4 of his 10 shots to fall here, shooting 40%. Osman. Out to Thompson. Deflects the pass. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Batum brings the double team. And another miss by Cleveland. Hornets shooting pretty terrible here in the third quarter at around 30%. Ball with a wide open look. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. Graham's got his 3rd assist on the night. Shoots from 8. The shot off that time. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Here's Graham. And that one barely misses as he draws contact. 2 free throws coming up. Here's Garland, picks one up.
Clearly a foul.
This is his 2nd trip to the line in this one. No good on that one. And Cleveland making a change here. Love's checked in. And a switcher also for Charlotte. Miles Bridges, he's checked in for Ball. Good on the 2nd free throw.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
The Cavaliers on offense. They're on a 16-6 run. And Porter, here we go. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his first personal
First trip to the line for him here.
Shooting for Cleveland, Kevin Porter. At the line for 2.
Free throw good. Porter. And Porter drops them both. And so Graham will bring it up for Charlotte. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We've got more in store for you right after this. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Hornets shooting around 40% from the floor here. And on the court for Charlotte as we start the fourth. They've got Martin. Batum is out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Richards in at the center. Right side, Martin. 5 to shoot. Riller the pass to Bridges. And he comes up with the deuce. And that's now 17 points for Miles Bridges.
Oh, with his explosiveness, it's never a surprise when Bridges has a night like this. He's that dynamic of a scorer.
The offensive rebound to the middle. Osman kicks to Exum. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, I mean, that's not a guy you can leave alone. Not if you have any hope of closing the gap.
Now Martin. Batum with the 3. Can't hit that one. The Cavaliers shooting so well, 63%. The offense working as one cohesive unit. 2 open that time, made it look too easy.
Oh, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
Bridges with it. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now.
It's just been one of those nights from he got into the floor of the game and has not lost his touch.
Passes to Osman. Here's Porter. Off target from the wing.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Come on, you can't be selfish. You got to be willing to make the next pass. Otherwise, you're just predictable.
Pass to Bridges. In for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
Now, this is what we saw from Bridges in college. The live body, able to make contact and complete plays.
Now, here is Bell. D right on him. Tries again. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Batum scanning the floor. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. 3-pointer, Martin. The shot, no good. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Down low, here's Porter. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Porter's got 5 points now this quarter. Here's Riller. Now the pass to Batum. Now here's Bridges. Gets it to fall, and now he's 10 of 15 on the game.
And the level of focus Bridges has, great job working his way through the contact.
Bell passes to Windler. And And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Greg, you played against some terrific players, including the late, great Kobe Bryant. I'd love to hear your thoughts on playing against Kobe.
I mean, his passing is still tough, I'm sure, for many to deal with because he was just taken from us at such a young age. But this guy was a ferocious competitor and someone who showed us in life and in tragedy that you need to make the most of every moment that we have here. You know, I just appreciated to really the fans getting to know Kobe once his career was over, because I think he was able to let his guard down a little bit and show us a lighter side, a more compassionate side.
That is an excellent point. Dwayne Bacon's checked in for Martin. Here's Riller. Lays it up off the glass. Riller's got his first points of the game.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Porter passes to Osman. And a look now at the Hornets' upcoming schedule. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Mike Conley and the Utah Jazz. And then on Thursday, they'll tip off a road trip in Boston, where they'll take on the Celtics.
And looking at the Grizzlies matchup, there aren't many other meetings that are as evenly matched as this one. Both teams can give and take punches, and this one, I think, is going to come down to the wire.
So he gets them both. Here's Riller. And with the frequency of three-point shots skyrocketing, Greg, does the drastic change concern you? And should something be done to lessen the dependence these teams have on threes?
It's crazy. I mean, we're starting to see teams take more threes than twos. You know, some have said maybe limit fouls on three-pointers to only 2 free throws. That might eliminate some of the flopping on those long-range attempts, but I really feel like this is the evolution of the game, and that three is going to be vital.
Martin, the pass to Bridges with the fadeaway. Good on the shot. Bridges has got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Here's Exum. No good from outside. For Charlotte, they've gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter. Bridges passes to Riller. Here's Bacon. Shot clock at 5. Here's the 3. Drains the three-pointer.
Maybe he's not a priority for the D, but come on, man. Gotta have somebody keeping track of him.
And it's Exum with the ball, who will bring it up for Cleveland. Bell passes to Osman. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
The D hanging tough and stopping what would normally have been an easy lay.
Passes it to Richards. The dish to Bridges. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
What a valiant effort from Bridges that time. I mean, as he flashes the ability to power through contact.
Greg, we are in an era of positionless basketball. And we know the All-Star game now has a 2 backcourt, 3 front court position as opposed to 2 guards, 2 forwards, and a center when you're voting. Should they get rid of those designations entirely?
I tell you what, I think you could make a strong case for that. You go back to last season, many felt Jimmy Butler got robbed of a starting spot.
Yes.
I think, listen, this is the fans' vote. Why not the 5 top vote getters? I don't care if they're 4 guards. If the 5 players that the fans want to see the most play a certain position, then so be it. You know, they're not going to play all 48 minutes. You're still going to have your 7 other spots to kind of balance out the roster. I say just let the fans tell you the 5 they want to see, and let's go play.
Bacon the pass to Riller. To the left side wing. Here's Bacon, guarded by Porter. Here's Bridges. No good on that one. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Porter dishes to Nance. Kicks to Exum. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
He hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. Good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
And again, the Hornets missing. Cleveland's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Here's Porter. Here's Nance. It's deflected, and they're able to recover. And another shot. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Bridges has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Martin for 3. The three-pointer is right on target. Martin's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Timeout called, Cleveland. We know the NBA is looking to get rid of the one-and-done rule pretty soon. Adam Silver, Greg, saying he thinks the league can create a better system. Do you think so?
I think they can create a better system for some. I think the growth of the G League, no doubt, is instrumental in that new system. Now these young rookies can get the playing time in lower-tier pro games as they continue to develop. But I think still the collegiate game plays a significant role. The experience of going to college, even for a year, can be invaluable.
There are pros both ways, college or the G League. Agreed?
I do. I'm just glad it's not a one-size-fits-all proposition. Now you have the option. Not every kid wants to go to college and have that experience.
They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Windler, the pass to Nance. Shoots over McDaniel. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Strange game for him. Barely made any noise in the first half, and here in the second, he's been everywhere.
There's Bacon. Out to the right wing. Shoots it. And too long on the shot. The Cavaliers shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And Kevin Porter Jr., all the issues you'd expect from a rookie, Greg. Unforced errors, a few too many fouls and turnovers. But as you and I were talking, and as the coaches told us, the upside is huge.
I tell you, Kev, his first step with the ball in his hands is incredible. Can burst by defenders like they're waiting at a bus stop. Once he matures, he's going to be a handful to deal with.
And for the Hornets, they're shooting at 44%. Pretty reasonable. It's Martin on the wing, guarded by Porter. Out to the wing. Here's Riller. Clock at 6. Charlotte needs to get a shot off. Outside Martin. And he's good on the 3 ball. Martin's got 6 in the quarter.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
To the paint, here's Bell, and the powerful one-handed slam.
You can't allow Bell to get comfortable. Once he's got room near the basket, the defense is toast.
And Porter comes to help. Here's Martin. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And the league taking steps to discourage teams, Greg, from tossing away seasons in search of high draft picks. Has enough been done, you think, in that regard?
Kevin, we'll see. I tell you, the idea of a play-in
that's
tournament
a tough one, isn't it?
for the last few playoff spots, I think that's a good idea, actually. It might keep more teams in the hunt down the stretch. And I think the onus also, if the fans put enough pressure on their teams to try to develop what they have and not always put it on the future, I think that's going to help. But I think you're going to always have a little bit of that moving forward.
And both free throws good for Martin.
Just got that.
And so it's Exum with it. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. There's the triple. And Bacon pulls it down. Charlotte has gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. To the inside, McDaniels, and he banks in the layup.
Oh, you have to appreciate the ball moving and the commitment to getting a high percentage look.
Cleveland's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. It's deflected, but they'll get another chance. Second shot opportunity. Here's Bell, and finally they hit one.
There's no quitting this guy. I mean, the high motor of Bell is what helps him come away with big rebounds.
Here's Riller. Pass to Martin. Here's Riller from the arc, and it's the Hornets another 3.
Oh, they get burned this time. That's a shot they're willing to give up, though.
The Cavaliers' shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall?
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Riller the pass to Richards. 1:57 left in the fourth quarter. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
Jetty Osman, he's checked in for Nance. And it's been said that history is written by the victor. Certainly holds true in sports, don't you think, Greg? And with that in mind, do you think titles are overvalued when evaluating the great players, individual players in history?
You know, Kevin, I think so. Having said that, I think championships do matter, obviously, and in the NBA, in basketball in general, one guy can have more impact, right? Because you only play 5 and you play both ways. So it does have something to say, but I don't think that completes the narrative. You know, there's some tremendously talented guys, Karl Malone, Elgin Baylor, Patrick Ewing, Allen Iverson, a lot of greats who never won it. It's easy to count those rings. The measuring greatness has to take in the whole picture.
Hall of Famers, all of them.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Cleveland.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And a milestone win for the season. This will push their victory total to 20 wins even.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Dimes.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's stolen. Here's Bacon. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it has to be frustrating to catch fire when the game is already over. I mean, this is not the outcome they wanted.
Here's Bell, and it's good off the back of the rim and in.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
You know they are, sure. I mean, come on, the finish line is in sight. All they have to do is play it smart.
So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Kevin, congrats on the win. Are you guys gaining confidence, and what are you figuring out?
Just that we need to continue continuity. We really need to pick it up on the defensive end. Offense, we can get whatever we want really at any time, but the defense is where we're going to need to get better.
That is somewhere where you have to tighten up, Kevin. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for being with us. See you next time.